We made sure to visit all the cool places around the island, like Pleasure Pier, even though our kids weren't really tall enough to ride anything, or the skate park. That's probably the last time I'm going to go skating in a polo for a while. The only thing on the plan that we didn't go to visit was our sister church in Houston that Sunday morning. Speaking of Sunday, our trip home was much faster and much more efficient, primarily because the kids slept during most of the drive, which cut back on bathroom breaks. And we enjoyed meeting up with my parents again in Georgetown, where they live, as we stayed there one more night before heading back up to Abilene. Even coming back to Abilene, my parents came up to visit one more time to help me install a microwave above our stove. Our house has been in need of some help, so I've been eager to spend some portions of my sabbatical tackling some projects around the house. I'm also glad that I'll be home more often to help keep everything in good shape. There's always so much work to do, and my creativity often gets the better of me because I want to clean up a room or fix a ceiling or increase efficiency somehow, but I also don't want to miss out on things like my wife showing me the latest piece of art that she's made or hearing about the battles that she fights. And I certainly don't want to miss out on our kids growing up in all sorts of new ways.
When there's wrinkles in your sleeves, you take off your shirt and you steam it. When there's dishes piled high in the sink, you get out the sponge and you start cleaning. All these many...
My sabbatical book is the Book of John, and my devotional book is 5-minute devotions for dads. This week I read through devotional number 14, Dad's Time Out. The challenge in that devo is to plan one activity each week that's just for myself. This is something that I struggle with because I certainly have things that I'd love to do by myself and for myself, but I never want to assume that I can take the time to do those things, for fear of sacrificing my time with my friends and family, with my church, or with work. But this little lesson is a great reminder to take a break from all of that work, especially because I tend to use all that work to fill the gap of time/space that I normally would have for myself. So with the microwave done, the pile was going to get a little bit smaller, but it spurred 2 new projects, so we'll see what ends up staying on the list and what gets delayed until 2031. As I go into week 2, which will most certainly include some video games, maybe some celebration of 4th of July, definitely some church work, and hopefully not a bunch of overspending, I'm looking forward to all of it.